Yo, we live. My live stream messing up, so man, I'm about to start this video again. But Dizaster versus Oxxxymiron, man. Like I was saying in the last one, yo, they made history, man. This was a fire battle. I'm going to go ahead and say this is a classic battle, even before the battle even started, man. The way it started off, man, you can tell like they was setting it up for it to be big, man. It came out like it was a wrestling or a boxing, like the way they entered in, you know what I'm saying? The lights was low, like blue light, whatever it was. Crowd chanting, man, like it was just fun to watch even before the battle started. It was very highly anticipated. Now getting into the battle, both of their rounds, all three of their rounds were pretty much the same on how they structured it. But it was just slight variations in between. It was just slight variations in each round. You know what I'm saying? Cater specifically, but you'll get what I'm saying as I get into it. But Dizaster went first, man. Now Dizaster, his round started off. He was mocking. You already know he was gonna do this, but he was mocking Oxxxymiron, however you say his name. He was mocking him, his Russian accent or whatever. Basically just playing a parody of his culture and how he talks, right? What I liked about it is basically he was including like all the achievements of the USA and the accolades of America, and basically downplaying anything that Russia did, and he was including some political aspects in it, man, that I thought was dope. Now his first round had the most name flips of the night, man. Cut this, so I cut this Wi-Fi off, cut this connection getting bad, but Wi-Fi off on my laptop. But yeah, all right. Dizaster's first round had the most name flips out of the whole battle for his rounds specifically. First round, well, I ain't gonna say who I gave the first round yet, but yeah, Uber says it's a classic. B, yeah, it definitely was a classic, man. Nothing short of a classic. Getting into Oxxxymiron's first round, man. Oxxxymiron starting off, he was playing on the fact that he knows English, but he doesn't know how to pronounce some of the words that we say. So he was playing off of that fact and just making fun of himself, making our own parody of himself. I like that. But his first round, he was basically styling on Dizaster. He spoke in his native language, Russian, you know what I'm saying? But his first round, he was basically questioning Dizaster's religion or whatever. Saying, Dizaster, you Muslim, you're Arab, but you rep in America, and America always slanders Muslims. So basically, you're a hypocrite just being in that religion based off your ethnicity and all that. Like he was playing off of that, man. I liked his angle. I liked how he executed it and all that. The first round, dope first round by both of them, but the first round I'm going to give to Oxxxymiron. Now the second round, this is where it gets very, very interesting. The second round gets very interesting. Dizaster, top of the second, Dizaster goes. Now Dizaster rebuttals. He rebuttals some of the things that Oxxxymiron was saying, and he had like region stereotypes. Like there's stereotypes that Americans do certain things, there's stereotypes that Russians do certain things, there's stereotypes that different countries do certain things. So he was playing off of that. Just basically had whole angles on that. But what I liked about Dizaster, because this is the best Dizaster that I've seen. Like I critique Dizaster very hard, and some of y'all say that I'm hating, but I don't be hating. I know what I expect from Dizaster, and he doesn't always live up to that. But this was like one of the most enjoyable battles that I've seen from Dizaster. But he had a bar where he was playing off of one of what's his He said Robles said Disaster lost 3-0 clear, bro. I'm not gonna say, I ain't gonna say he lost 3-0, man. But let me finish getting into this recap though. But he had a bar where he was playing off of, what's the name, Oxxxymiron's tattoo. It's like 1703 or whatever, and he was about to break it down. He was about to break it down and say, I studied the Gregorian calendar, and he had you really thinking that he was about to break it down. He came upon some knowledge and that he was really on that type of time, like something that you would expect from Low Deluxe or B Dot or one of the conscious rappers. And then he said a joke, and he just took it all the way left field. I'm not gonna really say it because they already like tripping on my last video, not letting me have the ads or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I guess off of something I said in the last video. I don't know. But the bar was so funny. Like, I never laughed that hard watching a battle. And I wasn't laughing at Dizaster. I was laughing at the bar. Like, the bar was really that funny. I don't remember ever laughing that hard watching a battle. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying a battle this much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say they just had totally the best bars and performance ever, but it was definitely the most enjoyable because it was the whole package. He definitely, the way he ended it with like he had a Denzel reference from like, I guess like one of the movies. Can't remember exactly what movie, but the way he ended it, that was the perfect ending. I'm going to give Dizaster that second. I ain't even getting to Oxxxymiron second yet, but just based over that performance, I gave Dizaster the second round automatically before I even heard Oxxxymiron. Now, while Oxxxymiron started to go in the second, I started to think like, did I speak too soon? Oxxxymiron, he definitely has some. What I liked about his second round is he had some American references, like he knew he was going to be battling in English, that he's going to be battling in front of our audience, so he's going to have to cater to them. He's going to have some lines that, you know what I mean, that we can relate to, and just the fact that he studied it made it even more enjoyable, and it made it even more funny because it's like, wow, like he knows to say certain things. He knows what's popping, what's not popping, what we're going to react to. So that's what I liked about Oxxxymiron, man. He switched his cadence up. I like that because he switched it up to his cadence where he's rapping to a song like you can dance like that to how he was spitting, but it was like for a quick minute, you know what I'm saying? And then he went back to his flow. He definitely had humor, and he spoke in different languages. That's what I liked about it. He switched it up. But so Dizaster, I give Dizaster the second round, and he edged that second round. So again, it's 1-1 now because I gave Oxxxymiron the first round. Second round, I'm giving Dizaster. Now, it all comes down to the third round. Now, the third round, Dizaster spazzes like from the very beginning. I think he started off like a couple bars where it was like slow pace, setting it up. Then he went right into the usual Dizaster, the spazzing, very aggressive. And I think this battle proved that Dizaster is the most aggressive battle rapper ever. I'm gonna go ahead and give him that title as the most aggressive battle rapper ever. But he had another like scheme, like set of angles and bars that just had me laughing throughout this whole battle, man. Especially in his third round too, where he was mocking how the Russians speak. He was doing a parody like he was Oxxxymiron's parents, basically saying it was disappointing him. Like, you had to watch the battle. Once you see the battle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But then he started speaking like gibberish when he started mocking them and speaking loud and basically saying how DNA and other smack rappers, when they don't know what they talking about, they speak the same way, just like the Russians, and how Oxxxymiron probably know what they be talking about. But when he did it, he was screaming, speaking gibberish, and I was laughing so hard, man. But what was crazy is I wasn't expecting to laugh that hard. Like, you know, Dizaster is going to have his bars, he's going to have his aggression, he's going to have his energy, and he's going to have his humor. But his humor was on a whole nother level, man, because it was unexpected. If Dizaster comes with this same performance against Tay-Rock, if Dizaster comes with the same performance against Tay-Rock, Dizaster is going to he's gonna body Tay Rock unless Tay Rock pulls something else out the bag. But getting into Oxxxymiron's third round. Oxxxymiron, his third round, he didn't have anything that was too spectacular. Like, it was just like his first round and the second round. It wasn't anything different. Again, like I said, there's slight variations in their rounds that made it different, but it wasn't nothing worth mentioning. You know what I'm saying? But third round was dope. Again, I loved it, man. I loved it. I gave Dizaster the third round. He edged this one too, man. But the second round by Dizaster, I would say, is the best round from Dizaster. Oxxxymiron, and he had a round where, like, the crowd was just cheering him on. Like, it was just, you could tell, like, all his supporters was in the building, but it didn't mess up the battle. It wasn't, his bars weren't too gas. It didn't seem like they was just reacting to his bars just to give him a reaction, and just because it was on the side. Like, it seemed like an even battle. Like, they was really going at it, man. Like, the fans definitely won on this battle, man. This battle is going to make history. I already know this battle is going to do numbers. It's an enjoyable battle. It's a classic, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just got to watch the battle, man. Hopefully, they release this battle soon. King of the Dot normally is not too bad. John Robles said, best card of the year so far. Yeah, man. I didn't think this card was going to be good, man. If y'all go watch, like, some of my predictions of this card, I was saying, like, I wasn't too excited when this card was being released. And usually, from my predictions, I'm always proved wrong once I actually watch the battles, man. Because this card was dope. We had A Ward versus Peanut. That was a dope battle. B Dot versus Averb, fire battle, possibly a classic. Big K versus Pass, that was definitely a fire battle. Iron Solomon versus Ilmac. I got distracted doing some other things watching that battle, but from what I was hearing, man, fire, man, fire. And then this Dizaster versus Oxxxymiron, man, classic again, history, man. Pass versus Big K was fire, and Ilmac first round was round of the night. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to watch that Iron Solomon versus Ilmac again, man. I'm gonna definitely have to watch that again. But yeah, if you bought this pay-per-view, salute to you, man. Salute yourself, man, because you definitely seen some classics. The top 4 battle fire mix with the classic. Yeah, man, dope. But yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. I ain't got no more other battles that's about to come up. I'm about to watch some of these old ones so I can get y'all the recaps on those, man. And yeah, man, if you've seen it, let me know what you think about it. Comment, rate, hit that subscribe button. Trill 3L's $1 trillion man. Again, I gotta say, man, it was an enjoyable battle, man. If you want to see bars, if you want to see performance, if you want to see energy, aggression, if you want to see two battle rappers who you can tell they took their time out to make an enjoyable battle for the fans, not just for themselves, not just going out there to get that paycheck. They actually looking out for the fans, say we want to give the fans an enjoyable battle. They got the humor. You're going to laugh. You're going to have this battle definitely invokes emotion. I want to say especially in Oxxxymiron's rounds, because he was, when Oxxxymiron was going at Dizaster, he was kind of saying like some of the hypocrisies of America, you know what I'm saying? And all the governments and all the different countries all have different hypocrisies, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's human nature, I guess. I don't know. But like, there's some of the injustices and all that, and he was basically playing off of that, but you could tell the conviction in it. Like, he was really feeling what he was saying, right? And so he's invoking your emotions. And then later on in the round, or in his next round, he has humor mixed in with it. So you're gonna be like, not in your feelings, but you're gonna be having deep thoughts. He's gonna be invoking thought, and then the very next bar, he's gonna be invoking humor out of you. You know what I'm saying? So just evoking the emotions. You said Oxxxy win. I got Dizaster winning, man. But again, just like I said with the B Dot versus Averb, I had B Dot winning. But if you got Averb winning, I'm not going to be mad at that, because that was a fire battle. You know what I'm saying? And in some people's eyes, it's going to come down to preference. You know what I'm saying? But this is new sub over here, my G. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support for real. But like I was looking for B Dot to win, but I definitely see with that battle. I'm a fan of B Dot and Verb, man. Like I just want to see Verb do his best. And when I say Verb came out and did his thing, like it was Verb did good. Like I was like, yo, Verb might get this, man. I'm kind of scared for B Dot. I don't know if B Dot gonna pull that off. Like y'all got Verb winning, I got B Dot winning. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is one of those battles where you gonna watch it, and the next time you watch it, you gonna have this person winning, man. This is why we say the battles are debatable. Like I'm over here stuttering, man. Like this is how excited like these battles have me. But back to this Oxxxymiron versus Dizaster, man. I got Dizaster winning, man. If you have Oxxxymiron winning, salute to you. Like Oxxxymiron did his thing. Especially I didn't know what to expect because he's from Russia. He doesn't battle in the English language, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do my research and watch his battles, but I don't understand what he's saying. All I can base off is the crowd reaction and his energy and aggression from watching his other battles. But this is the first battle that I'm seeing in English, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to expect. But I wasn't disappointed, man. Like first time seeing him, like, yo, Oxxxymiron is dope. I want to see more battles from him. He has to step on that King of the Dot stage again, not just one more time, but multiple times. Oxxxymiron really did his thing, yo. Yeah, man. Like, I gotta see what Dizaster is gonna do with Tay-Rock, or I should be saying I gotta see what Tay-Rock is gonna do with Dizaster, because again, Dizaster did his thing. You should understand that for Oxxxy, this was the hardest battle in his career. Yeah, I can only imagine because he doesn't do all his battles in English. Most of his battles are in his language. So salute to him for taking the time out, writing 3 rounds of good fire material in English. Like he executed everything well. Like I don't think any of them lack. You say I'm sorry about Oxxxy 3-0. Clearly, big out bigs. What's up, man? You said Oxxxy got that 3-0, man. Apparently, man, apparently everybody disagreeing with me. I got some people that that's agreeing with me, but hey, man, that's your opinion. I feel it though. I feel it like it's a classic, man. It's a classic. But I'm gonna go ahead and go, man. Again, comment, rate, subscribe, man. True 3-0 stream $1, man, y'all. Peace.